Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Dwarf Fortress, the Fortress of Koshlorbam. So, I am super excited. It's been like 4 days, 5 days actually since I've played this last. And you may notice a few things are different about the game. Thank God we've got Dwarf Hack back. DF Hack is live, it's functional. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So, I'm playing with a few things now that I didn't have in the previous few videos. First off, we have, you see this little thing here? Lets you see the happiness of the dwarves. That's part of DF Hack. You'll see in the, bottom right down here, you'll see the mouse query is working. So that means that when I move the mouse over things, it tells you what they are, right? So at just a little quick glance, I can just say like, hey, what's that? Oh, that's Kickrost. Okay, sweet. What's that? It's a stray horse corpse. That's a stray donkey corpse, right? Now here's the, oh God, this is the best part ever. If you click, it will automatically cycle through the 4 different methods of interacting with objects in Dwarf Fortress. So this is showing me, this is the look, right? But this is an intelligent cycling of the 4 different ways of interacting with Dwarf Fortress. Depending on the type of thing you click on, it will make its best guess as far as what it should be doing. So if I click on a building, it's going to go to the building interaction, which I've already forgotten what the stupid button is because I don't care. If I click on the ground, it's going to go to the look. If I click on a character, it's going to go to the units screen. If, for whatever reason, it chose wrong, I can just click again, and it will cycle through the 4 different methods. So nice. On top of that, we've got things like workflow, we've got auto butcher, we've got, oh, my favorite by far, quick fort, which will allow us to designate out bedrooms and stuff. We've got copy stock, which allows us to copy stockpiles. You know, I remember us complaining about that a while back. Like, I could have sworn there was a way to copy stockpiles. There is. You have to have DF Hack for that. And so everything is good in the game. Now, I have one more very exciting feature to talk about that was added in. This isn't specifically rated to DF Hack, although it does require DF Hack. I've got a new plugin called Text Will Be Text. So you'll notice that we're not using TrueType font anymore. We've got this nice, gorgeous, clean, big text, easy to read. And on every single screen, it's going to be that way. And the best part is that it doesn't have any like icons that are used to also render graphics in the game. It's just clear text. That's the big focus of the mod, or the plugin, is Text Will Be Text, so you can read. So you won't see any more graphical corruption of text when I'm using TrueType font with the TrueType font bug. And on top of that, this is the best part ever. Oh, we've got multi-Z layer viewing, which means that if I zoom up and we go up 1 Z layer, you can still see the ground. Oh my gosh. And it shows you right here how many Z layers down the cursor is looking. So this is saying -1. It's like, that's light grass, but it's 1 Z layer below where you are right now. And so right now I've got multi-layer viewing on, set to 10 Z layers, and you'll notice the higher up we go, the more fogged it gets, to let you kind of get a visual representation of distance and height. So this is 10 layers down, but the great thing is, let's say we're like following combat or something, and a character runs up a hill. Well, you don't just lose him. He just doesn't just disappear off the screen. Or sorry, if he ran up a hill, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. If he runs down a hill, you can still see him. And if you're like looking at stuff and like, oh hey, there's the guy, just click and it zooms to the proper Z level. Oh, just everything about it's so good. So, alright, let's do this. Where do we leave things off? I remember we had some sort of goblin siege, the bastards, and I designated a bunch of plants. How are we doing on food? Look at this, check this out. DF status. We got 446 drinks. We've got 460 meals, 56 wood, very little hide or cloth, and very little iron. Oh, we have iron on this map. Fantastic. And also, yeah, so we've got dudes who are shooting arrows. That's good. It's fine. Where's our badass Meng? I've been thinking about renaming her. It's the unit list, actually, so we need to find Meng. And I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it, hopefully without, we'll do it from inside the game. We'll customize her nickname from in here. Hopefully, this doesn't cause her to get killed. But she has a new nickname. This is Fredigret. Fredigar, as you may remember from Crusader Kings 2, was a badass, like Slavic or something character who had high militia score. And this is Fredigret. She's a badass because she kills giant hamsters. So, what did we have? When did I do last? Did I probably added everyone to the squad, didn't I? Yes, it did. Everyone's in the squad. What kind of uniform do we have set up? Put on armor. Please, just put on some armor. We need to see equip. And yes, they've got something of everything. Wow, I did a lot of like put on stuff. Okay. All right. So Freddy Gret's got her iron battle axe and her iron crossbow, and yeah, we probably don't really need to assign a crossbow manually. That's fine. Okay. So we're good. Let's play. So this is our fortress. We had designated out a few Z layers manually of our bedrooms. I don't remember if I actually designated them all. Did I? I did not. So let's go ahead and fire up Quick Fort. And see if we can make this a little bit easier. So what I can do with Quick Fort is I can say Alt F to select a file. We will go to my desktop, Dwarf Fortress Files, Quick Fort Designs, Windmill Bedrooms, select, Designate Bedrooms, select. We'll go Q, we'll put the cursor in the center of the screen, and I want you to go ahead and designate all the things. Go. Bam! All the bedrooms are designated. Sweet. All right. I want you to. Do we have enough of the structure? Do we have enough? We have enough to actually build more. Let's check it out. Find out. How many doors do we have? Oh, and oh my God, this is the best part. Oh, so exciting! We've got the ability to search things now. Oh, it's so good. So we've got 30 doors. Awesome. We've got 32 beds. Got 27 logs. That's not what I want. I need cabinets. 28 cabinets, excellent. Do we have containers called boxes and bags? Boxes and bags, boxes and bags. Which ones is it? I forget. It's in here, one of these things. Let's tab to search. Let's search for, it's called a coffer. And then we can just cycle through until it shows something and we'll find it. There it is. Boxes and bags. So we got 39 of those. We got plenty of stuff. Okay, great. So now we can go down to here. We can go Alt H, turn on the tooltip thing. We can go Alt E, select thing. Windmill build, B O. Center the cursor, center the room, and Alt D. Designate all the things. Oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. It makes the game so enjoyable. Oh, and then another thing is that for some reason when I clicked the auto update on SoundSense, it didn't actually get all the files. I had like 30% of the available music. So you'll notice a lot of new music that you may not have heard before, which is pretty exciting. So we've got that all designated. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this thing. Check this out. We can go D and then click drag. So nice. We can also turn on box select and then just go click, click. No more keyboard nonsense. It's all good. All right, so we have some horses. Can we kill these things? We should butcher these things before they rot. Stray horse corpse. And a giant hamster mangled corpse. Let's go ahead and butcher a few dead animals. I don't think I've ever actually heard this song before. Needs butcherable unrotten nearby item. I'm guessing that the horse is actually too far away. So one thing you need to do is that when you're hunting in this game, a hunter will bring the corpse right back to a butcher's thing, and then it'll get butchered. But corpses that get dragged to a stockpile, they need to be close enough to the butcher's workshop to actually be butcherable. So what we're going to want to do is actually create a corpses stockpile, and we'll put it right next to the butcher's workshop. And we will say settings, yes, corpses is fine. And then we'll have this stockpile give to this stockpile. And hopefully one of the dwarves will drag the donkey, the stray cat, and the other horse over there, and then we will be able to butcher those animals as well. It's kind of an annoying issue. Kind of interesting how this trade depot has multiple colors to it because we used... Why is it snow? Dark grass, light grass? It's got a dusting of snow on it. Interesting. Well, that explains it. A little bit of snow. It's kind of cold out. Where's Freddy Gret? Also known as Meng. Cancels butcher animal. Well, I do think we butchered one of the horses. Oh no, we butchered the giant hamster. Sweet. We got 14 hamster meat. Good job, Meng. Of course, the other thing we could do is just build a butcher's workshop closer to this existing stockpile. Do we have orders set up right now for them to gather refuse from outside? Refuse. Dwarves gather refuse from outside. Yes, they do. It's just probably pretty low on the priority list, if I had to guess. Current status is they're on inactive. I don't want the donkey to rot. What's this C? Are we in combat? Giant hamster's fighting. Okay, it's just letting me know that there's new combat that I hadn't seen. This is annoying. Build workshop. Butcher. Butcher is you for some reason. And they're using a wheelbarrow for the corpse. I guess that makes sense. I mean, there could be really big corpses. Deton cancels render fat. Okay. And what's up with this? Why is this so funny? Such a weird color. It's covered in snow. Fascinating. Alright, the butcher's workshop. New one. Butcher a dead animal. Go. Butcher the horse and the donkey, the cat. Cut them up. I want to be eating some kitten tonight. Kibbles and bits. Bits of kibble. Oh, come on now. The stray horse corpse, it's right here. I can see it. It's 517 pounds of awesomeness. There we go. He's going to take that horse. Oh, he's working on the giant hamster corpse. This thing's not forbidden or something, is it? Is there some... No, it's not. I don't know why they're not butchering the horses or the donkey. But we'll keep trying. We need to salvage that stuff. We seem to have like a whole bunch of beds outdoors. I don't really know what that's all about either. But they're doing a good job at designating out this second bedroom floor. And something else you'll notice is that part of the text will be text mod is that it adds new fancy icons for a lot of vanilla items. So you can see clearly that's a crossbow. That's like some sort of axe. That's clearly like a warhammer of some sort. Instead of just all having things look just like little dashed lines. So that's nice. We really don't have a lot of storage space in here, do we? I suppose it could be worse. We have no seeds for plump helmets. Did we cook all the seeds or something? What are these dummies doing? We don't have any plump helmets. Yes, we do. Plump helmets are right here. They're set to brew. So we need to brew the plump helmets. Ah, see, okay, there's part of the problem, is that they are not doing jobs because I haven't been designating. So we will brew from plant. We'll put this on repeat, and now we're going to use workflow. Yay! Workflow is enabled. Now it is. We're going to add a limit. I want drinks of any material. And I'm going to specify a range. I want a range for drinks. 999 to 9999. Go. Excellent. And then we will add that same job to these two as well. So basically, just told the dwarves that if you have less than 999 drinks, make more until you have 10,000. So, for all intents and purposes, basically, never stop making booze. Which is a pretty good position to be in. We'll do the same thing with kitchens. We'll go to prepare meals on repeat. And then we'll go to workflow. We'll add a constraint. Now this one, I don't actually want biscuits of any material. I want to say shift-enter. I'm going to change it from biscuits to prepared meal. So any prepared meal. We'll do a range of 999 to 9999. And then we'll say yes to create new. Escape, escape. And now we can access the workflow interface from here, and we can see these are the two workflow status jobs that I've got. We have 457 any prepared meals, and we've got 435 drinks. So that's good. Now we'll still use the manager for a lot of things, but that should keep them brewing drinks. How are we doing on actual like character skills? Do we have anyone who's good at growing stuff? Farmer. We've got a level 3 farmer. Could be better. We're not digging much. We only have 2 miners. How are we doing in the military? How good is Meng anyway? Or Fredigret? Fredigret has like no skill whatsoever except with Archer. That's the only thing that we got to make her a better fighter. She needs to get some practice in. We do have 1 idler at the moment. Cancels needs a butcherable, unrotten nearby item. I'm guessing, I guess maybe because the other characters killed these animals, we're not allowed to butcher them? It's kind of weird. Generally, any dead animal, you should be able to, oh, that one's rotten. The stray donkey and the horse here are not rotten. Oh well. Alright, who's idle? This is annoying. We've got a mason who is idle. So, I suppose we'll go down to the floor where we do masonry type stuff. We'll go to the mason's workshop, and we'll have you make doors, chairs, tables, coffers, and cabinets. On repeat, all. And then we'll go workshop, add rock cabinets. We want 25 to 30 rock cabinets. Coffers. 25 to 30 of those. Tables. We don't really need 25 to 30 of those, but we do want some. So we'll say, like, keep 5 to 10. That's good. And then rock thrones. That's good too. Notice how it's automatically suspending those because we already have 10. We're at the top threshold. Now rock doors, though, we do want to have 25 to 30 so that we can build out a single floor at a time. And so now we'll go to this mason's workshop and we'll go add door, coffer, cabinet, table, chair. Repeat on all. And then same thing here. Door, coffer, or door throne, table. Those 5. And we're good. Good. That'll keep that mason busy, a little slacker. Now we need to dig deep and dig greedy. So we have just 9 dwarves. You would think that none of them would be idle when you have just 9. I've not had a chance to dig too deep yet. Oh, that's right, we found the first cavern already. Well, we could go down there. We've got some ravens on the map, that's about it. I'm sure the next siege will come before we're actually ready. Also, I've been making lots of barrels, and I had forgotten, and I was reading about it again, that we actually want to make wooden pots if we're going to use anything. So let's see, where are we storing wood these days? Weapon, leather. That's the wood stockpile. Here's the carpenter's wood shops. No, the thing is that you actually don't make them there. You make them in crafts dwarf's workshops. So we'll make them here. We'll go wood, pot, repeat, and we want to have probably 29 to 30 of those would be good. So wood, pot, repeat, and wood, pot, repeat. Because pots are they can hold twice as much, and they weigh for some reason they weigh like, I can't remember now if it's a third or a quarter the amount of the same material quality barrel. So there's like no reason to make a barrel over a pot unless you need a barrel specifically to like build something like I think an ashery or something requires a barrel. I don't know. But pots are just better. What you got there? Bloated tubers. You found 5 bloated tubers. That's a pretty good job. Good job, son. So we got most of our dwarves are pretty happy. 2 of them are really happy. When they get really happy, they start throwing parties and they have babies. Got a shrub of dimple cups there and a shrub of plump helmets there. We want to actually go designate plants. We'll gather them both. Got a dead shrub of pigtails. Some sweet pots. We've got a miner who is planting seeds. That's kind of funny. Oh, a masterpiece door. How nice. Alright, so I think I'm going to take a break here. But in the next video, I hope that we can actually get some stuff changed. You know, get some more dwarves in. I hope the migration wave's good. And we'll be ready to set up a pretty solid iron industry here soon. So, okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again soon.